This will never do. I'm sorry to say, guys, I've already printed my return label with Amazon. This baby's going back, and I'll show you why. My goodness, you guys, that was the doorbell. I have a shipment I've been waiting on. I'm so excited to share it with you. It is an equipment upgrade. Let's see what we got. Let's check it out. Why is this box so huge? If you could know what I ordered, this box should not be this big. Let's check this out. How you doing, everyone? My name is Cassie. If it's your first time here, you're watching Cassie Sew. See, what is the upgrade that I have inside this mysterious box today? All right, everyone, let's see what's in this big, mysterious box. Ta-da! It is a Bartnelli Ironing Board. The exciting thing about this is it is 36 inches long, tabletop. We're going to use it to upgrade and convert the ironing station I'm using downstairs. I can't wait to show you guys. Let's go check it out. Done. So today we are upgrading my ironing board. The difference between the tabletop ironing board I'm currently using and this one is the length and the width of the nose of the ironing board. I will just show you what we unboxed upstairs in the hallway here. Just holding it up so you can see the packaging in case you're interested. This is the Bartnelli tabletop ironing board, 36 inches. You can see by the picture it springs up. So let's just measure this here. Today we are using this measuring tape that the reason I like these measuring tapes, these big yellow ones, they're soft vinyl. They have large, easy to read numbers on them, and the measurement markings just makes it really user-friendly, easy to use. It's also 120 inches long. I will leave a link down below where you can buy this product online as well. So I'll just show you here, we're going to measure the ironing board and 36 inches. The beautiful thing about this is that I think this will fill quite a few ironing projects very easily. I do have my full-size ironing board that, you know, pops up to the floor anytime I want. So I'm going to open this up, and then we're going to take a look at the qualities of a good quality ironing board as we review this. Because these are mechanical products, they're pretty basic, and the majority of ironing boards you find are probably going to have these qualities in them. But what you're looking for with an ironing board is the first thing that you want is for it to be sturdy. You need an even, flat surface that's going to withstand the weight of the iron, the clothing, and your pressure as you're ironing. The second key quality that you want in your ironing board is you want to have, like this, a metal surface that is well vented and will allow the steam to pass through the ironing board. If you're working with a floor model ironing board, it should be adjustable. You should be able to raise and lower the height to the different heights that you want according to your height, your comfort, your back, your everything. And then the other thing that you definitely want is a good quality ironing pad. So that's the part that we are going to check out here today is the ironing pad. A good ironing pad should be thick, resilient, permeable, and washable. So a good quality ironing pad should be thick. Thick enough that when you're pressing with it, the metal shape of the ironing board is not going to permeate up through the padding and leave that imprint on your clothes. So you want your padding to be thick enough to withstand the heat of the iron and the rigors of the projects you're doing. Another quality that you want in your ironing board pad is for it to be permeable. You want the steam to be able to pass through that ironing pad so that it will evaporate into the air, and then you can dry the clothing on top so that whatever you press is cooled and smooth and even. The other quality in an ironing pad is what it's actually constructed of, and that could either be muslin, Teflon, or silicone. Now, let's just evaluate if this is gonna do in terms of an ironing board top. I will admit it actually feels pretty cushy. You know what? It's better than I thought. The reviews on Amazon, people complained that the padding was too thin and that it wasn't going to be sufficient for their ironing. And people did complain about the ends showing up damaged. So let me just show you this here. So do you guys see here This is brand new in the box, out of the box, and there's damage there, there, and there. All right. It is just a fairly thin, cheap cloth. All right. So we're going to talk about this for a second because I knew this when I bought this. I was prepared for this to happen. I'm not thrilled about it because this ironing board cost me 85 Canadian dollars plus your taxes and shipping, like call it $100 adventure. It spent my gift card buying this, use the whole gift card. I'm not happy that that is like that on reviews. So in terms of reviewing this Bartnelli Ironing Board tabletop, in terms of its design, its structure, its size, I absolutely love it. It's a winner. It's a keeper. In terms of the pad and cover, I think that quite a few consumers might be frustrated by how thin that is, but here's what we're going to do. And I'm going to show you how we're going to make a replacement cover and improve this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to cover this ironing board with this fabric here, like so. And this is what shape and form the ironing board is going to take on. I'll just hold it there to show you guys, give you an idea of what the finished thing is going to look like. Final thoughts on the Bartnelli ironing board. I like it. I love the design. I love how sturdy it is. I love the size of it. It is fantastic. In terms of the ironing board pad, I would say this will never do, not long term anyways. It's great to start with, and if you just iron lightly, like if you're buying this because you're just ironing some shirts for work once in a while, you could probably make it on the ironing board pad that it came with quite a while before you need to upgrade it. But at Cassie Sews, the equipment in this studio is in use many, many times a week, a lot of hard, heavy use. You need to know, I love this ironing board. I love the shape. I love the design. I like the size. I like the metal bottom, the whole bit. This is what's wrong. Not only was the cover have some holes around the edges that I found inadequate because I paid full price, but because of the design with the ironing board pad down the middle, here the secure function, and the fact that it's just tabletop, it's not a floor ironing board, there's a certain level of tiltiness here that I'm not happy with. And I'll show you guys with my little IKEA board, which I'm going to recover. This thing's had a rough life, right? But it has the qualifications, the metal bottom, but I want the length. That's why we're buying a new one. But do you see, because the feet on this one are at the edges, the design, it's sturdy. It's solid, right? So we're going to send that other ironing board back. At the end of the day, the Bartnelli ironing board is a beautiful design, but it didn't turn out to be right for me. I am ordering this slightly smaller Bartnelli design board that is only 34 inches instead of 36, but it has the fold-out feet that I want that are going to give that stable surface. That review is coming up in a day or two. Take care, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.